So here we are on the Cumberland Valley Rail Trail at the Oakville trailhead. We just started, had a lot of things happen to hold us back today, but I thought that was a pretty cool looking bunch of rocks. So we figured out how to walk Zeppelin on this chair and on the track chair. The manual chair gets a little bit more difficult because when he pulls, Kenny has to overcompensate with his dominant hand to steer the chair. Huh? He is a very strong dog. But anyways, I think we've walked, what, a mile today, honey? And now we're headed back down the rail trail. So even if you hike this in sections, it's awesome because it's flat. There are restrooms available. It's a beautiful day. We started the trail out with farms. There's a lot of rocks along here. And you guessed it, we're out geocaching. Found one, couldn't find one, found one, couldn't find one, found one. So we're headed to another one. But it's very nice here. So I'm not real sure what that's remnants of. There's a farm right beside us, so I'm gonna ask Kenny as soon as I get back down after I find my geocache. So as we were walking along the trail, Kenny pointed out this little cabin up here. Pretty cool looking, actually.
Yeah, it's like an old log structure. Not sure what it is. Can't really tell. I don't know what it's used for.
Kenny mentioned maybe it might have been a smokehouse, but I don't know. It has gaps in it.
Chimney.
It has gaps in it too.
Yeah, I don't see a chimney.
Very cool. Vector crossing. It's gorgeous. Looks like a postcard. That's the best part about our area. If you want city, you got city. If you want mountain, you got mountain. If you want ocean, you're what, 4 hours from the beach, 5 hours from the beach. Depends on who's driving. If you want farms, you got farms. And if you want city, you've got Harrisburg, Baltimore, Hagerstown, DC. Everything is right in your reach here. Vector.
Down here in the Cumberland Valley Rail Trail.
So as I was sharing before, the restrooms are not in the building across the road behind this sign. They are 400 yards to the north at the township park. I'm going to let you know that there is a changing table for children. It is unisex, and there is plenty of room for a wheelchair to turn around. So accessibility is not a problem. It is not on the rail trail. It is in the park down the road. I will tell you, this park is absolutely accessible. There's a playground outside. If you have kids, it's the township park. And Newton Township has absolutely been amazing. It's really pretty here too. Lots of handicap parking. Looks like it's clearly made to be accessible. Beautiful farm in the background. So if you are at the rail trail and you need to use the facilities, you want to come down to this park, and that is where the facilities are. They are not at the trailhead at Oakdale. So as you know, I'm Kathy.
I'm Kenny.
And we have Diesel and Zeppelin with us. Zeppelin, who was adopted from the Humane Society in Antietam in December, and anybody who knows us knows Diesel.
And of course, y'all know Diesel.
So we decided today to hike the Cumberland Valley Rail Trail, and we are on Oakland at the Oakland Trailhead. And it was really cool. I think we're gonna see how far we actually hiked today. We did a couple geocaches. But here's the map of the rail trail. And I think it's pretty cool. I just noticed that they have a handicap accessible sign.
Right. Up there, I seen where we were in Shippensburg.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 3 miles. It's 5.3 miles to Shippensburg Township Park.
Right, but to Newville, it is 3.9, where we were the other day with the boys. So yeah, if you notice, it is 5.3 to Shippensburg Township Park and 3.9 to the Newville Trailhead, which is another nice trailhead. One of the other YouTubers that Kenny and I watch said that he actually graded the trails that he hikes. And so we're gonna do that too, I think. If it's okay with him, we're gonna steal his idea. And I think it's important because we do have a couple of warning pages for you, if you will. I will tell you that Dustin from the North Newton Township offices was very helpful today. So when I told you that there is a couple things to warn you about, today Kenny brought his power chair, and I don't know if you can see where he got stuck in the gravel. And had it not been for Dustin from the township, we would have had some real issues. So there is handicap accessible parking, but if you have a motorized chair or you need to use a trailer, which I do, you do not want to pull into the Oakville parking lot. I would suggest that you call the township here and that you ask them permission, as they gave Kenny, to park down at the buildings as long as you didn't block the doors. So that is the only issue that we had in terms of accessibility, was that stone. And I know that Dustin said that he wanted to speak to the people that are working on the rail trail to see about putting like millings or crushings or something, just because it is a complication. Aside from that, this is perfect. It's flat, it's even. Everyone has been wonderful. Kenny, would you say everybody's been pretty wonderful?
Oh yeah, they all been good people down here.
The people on bikes, most of the cars stopped, you know, when they saw that we were going across the road. The couple times we had to go across. The employees at the like I said, at the township park were wonderful. This is definitely probably one of my favorite trails. So this one gets an A++++++. Again, if you are not big on being around bunches of people, this is your place, because we didn't really run into a whole lot of people. And Kenny also mentioned that in the summertime, like the trees will had
Little
bloom.
leaves on it, and what it has like an archway of leaves. Keep
Yeah.
in the shade.
So it should be a shaded path. We will let you know. But we had a bumpy morning. Just trying to figure out where to park, how to get around, get unstuck, find facilities. But once we found out, I gotta tell you, this is probably my favorite trail. Kenny, how about you? It's a really nice trail, and it is in Shippensburg. It starts in Carlisle and goes all the way up to Shippensburg University. So there is never getting bored with it, I'll tell you that. All right, everybody, this is where we're going to stop our video for today. So everybody keep rolling. Kenny tries to freak me out at least once a video. Anyway, so everybody keep rolling, and we'll talk to you next time.
We'll see y'all.